Good evening to the ladies and to the gentlemen, but not to the children. It ain't a kid's show. Get them out of here.
We hate the kids.
Yep, it's an adult show. Brought to you by Mybookie.ag. Promo code PAT. 100% bonus on your first deposit up to $1,000.
Go get you some money. Also, beat Pat McAfee Thursday, 11:50 a.m. Get your bets in on Mybookie.ag. I will be throwing darts at a dartboard, looking for bullseyes.
Pretty awesome.
I'm not a big dart guy. Hung out at the bars, did a lot of drinking, not a lot of darting. We'll see how it goes.
Let's jump right into last night. Giants-Falcons down in hot Atlanta. Go, just go.
I can't. I got attacked last night by everybody that was
You and Booger.
on a high horse up out of no Booger. That thing we knew was going to get in the way. Those people are paying like $1,000 a ticket for this front row seats, and they got Booger McFarland on a goddamn Mario Kart.
Well, you can't say I didn't have a good view of that freaking shot right there. Ridiculous. Booger, get out of the freaking way!
Also not a math guy.
Well, I understand that math can tell you what has happened. It can't tell you what will happen. I think that is something that we need to very much separate. Now, it made sense to me when I was reading the math people that started attacking me.
Here's the graph.
Here's the one that I like was from Charine.
It had the cubes.
No, not that one. There was another one from Charine who had it like listed out. I think it was a she. Her name was Charine, maybe, NFL. She had it listed out. It made sense to me what they were saying.
Correct.
But just because something is 50% success rate does not mean that in 2 attempts, at least one is going to happen. Because there can be 4 wrong and 4 right in consecutive, and guess what that is? 50%.
Especially when the Giants are the offense.
Exactly. So just assuming that you're going to get 1 out of the 2, it's 50-50. It's a coin flip.
I understand their thinking.
I understand what you're saying, but if you're going to go for the win and not the tie, just kick the extra point there. You're down 7. Then if you score again, you can make that decision. How are we feeling? Maybe somebody on the defense got hurt on that final drive. Maybe Eli Manning chug the fountain of youth on that drive. Maybe you can figure it out. I just don't understand. I got attacked. I got attacked by people much smarter than me last night. I fell asleep thinking I was very dumb. It was like I just got done with a conversation with Andrew Luck. But I just don't. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I stayed up another extra half hour reading this goddamn model. I'm trying to determine if I liked it or not. Because I'm a math guy, but I'm also a football guy. In the end, I was like, just fucking, because my brain hurt, I was like, just kick the extra point.
And then somebody sent in one of the graphs, it's like, if the team gets to overtime after tying it, they have like a 13% chance.
12.5.
How does that make any sense?
There was a lot.
How does that make any sense? 12.5% if you get to overtime?
That's why they're arguing it's 62.5 if you go for 2 on the first time, 50% if you go for it on the second time.
Those stats are telling what has happened. They're not telling you what will happen. And that's 2 very different things. There's the doers and the tellers. There's the thermostats and the thermometers. 2 very different things. And that's why I can't fucking take it.
Anything else from last night? Anything else you want to say?
No, that's it. Why, what do you got?
Oh, you're not going to.
Oh, 56-yarder from Papa Giorgio.
Figures when it's an Italian, you're not going to talk about the brand.
Well, there's so much that happened. I was so excited.
Giorgio Tavecchia.
I was so excited for Papa Giorgio. I lost my mind. I actually recorded that from in my bed, zoomed in because I lost my mind. The fact that I thought that was a pretty fun.
Smooth lefty.
Smooth lefty. He was with Oakland last year. Did very well. Loses his job. Now he signed 1 week ago because Matt Bryant, Matt Bryant.
He's going to lose his job in a week because Bryant's going to be back.
But Matt Bryant is a old steadfast kicker. They send him out there 2 minutes left, up 8, which is the gut sack on Quinn there. Because just like going for 2 and not getting it, you send a kicker you just signed out there for a 56-yarder, he misses it. Giants get the ball on the 46-yard line going in to tie it up. Dan Quinn looks like an idiot, an absolute idiot. But instead, what happens? The Paisan steps up and strokes it through. Paisan with the balls.
It's a me, it's amore.
It's a pizza pie Italiano. Good for him, though. Very happy for him. Also, Odell Beckham dropped that 2 points.
Yeah, he did.
So we wouldn't be having this conversation. Odell Beckham catches that. But this is just like with Vrabel. I enjoyed Vrabel going for 2 on the last one.
Yeah.
And if we're going to go by stats and analytics and brains and not wanting to tie, as soon as you get in field goal range when you're down 11, you should kick a field goal. Because you can throw a Hail Mary further than you can throw or kick a ball. So as soon as you get into field goal range, they should have kicked it. Whenever Eli Manning's making that sneak disaster, the sneak catastrophe, they should have kicked the field goal. Then they're down 8 at that point. It's like, okay, now we just got to do whatever we have to do to get into the end zone. We have more than just one play, one roll of the dice on probably a 60-yard field goal.
Teams do that a lot.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to
Teams
do.
do that.
I think that's the smart. So if we're just going to rely on analytics and we're going to do the smart thing, if you're down 11, kick the field goal early so your offense can make up for it if it has to come down to a Hail Mary.
Here's
Something to think about.
Here's some math for you. How many drinks do you think Swag Kelly had before he trespassed and got arrested as a cowboy?
I've been in a pretty similar situation, and I know that I ordered 100 shots of tequila. I'd assume old Swag Kelly did something similar in his Woody costume.
I mean, it's Halloween week. It's an off day. He just got drunk and stumbled in the wrong house.
Maybe it was wine, and maybe he was drinking with religious Case Keenum.
It could have been.
Huh?
We put this on Case.
Maybe he was bonging holy water, taking some of Jesus' blood. Then all of a sudden he's Woody and goes into the wrong house.
Poor Swag.
Poor Swag Kelly.
I mean, he's just trying to.
This guy's been through
Just
enough.
trying to do the best he can.
Bad.
I bet you he's a good time.
Listen, I know exactly how he feels. I know exactly how it's a terrible feel. He feels terrible today. He is not an important enough player to that team to make this big of a mistake. Exactly how I felt when I was sitting in a jail cell. I am not good enough nor important enough to be in this jail cell right now. Man, was it because I just got drunk? Yeah, it was because I got drunk. I got sloppy. It's not a good feeling. I feel bad for old Swag Kelly. This could lead to another great rap song, though. Every time a rapper gets locked up, the music comes out better on the other side. So that's the only real
I guarantee
optimist.
he wrote a few bars last night.
Yeah, for sure.
He is an optimist, and I know sitting in that cell last night he wrote.
Is he still in jail?
I don't know. I'm sure he's out.
I was in there for 12 hours. I was thinking about fucking Andy Dufresne. I could only imagine what Swag Kelly was thinking.
Out of Oakland, a report came out that Derek Carr's relationship with the team is fractured. It says they don't respect him because he cried on the field after he got hit. He then came out and tweeted, here's a tweet, that's untrue. He said it was untrue, but I don't know. I saw the video. He fucking cried.
Just for future reference, the guy who is not respected on a team can't be the one answering whether or not he's respected on a team.
Also, you can't say you didn't cry when there's clearly a video of you crying. How about that?
Just for future reference, I would have cried.
He got hit hard. A lot.
I made one tackle on him, was cried.
Other very sad news out of Oakland.
What's that?
Marshawn's on the IR, which I think might mean his career might be over.
He was doing it for the town, man. He was just doing it for the town.
And then Gruden comes in and says, I don't give a fuck about you and your town.
I'm going to trade away everybody. We're going to go to Vegas. We're going to suck. We're going to get 5 first-round draft picks in the next 2 years.
There's a lot of first-round draft picks.
So many first-round draft picks. Is Gruden here? Is Coach Gruden here?
Coach Gruden.
Coach Gruden.
Yep. He just hangs out in the back of our office.
Came out of the back there. It's crazy he got from Oakland to here. We'll see how fast he gets to Vegas.
He's a big Hawkeyes guy, too.
Coach Gruden. Coach Gruden.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. You need to mic him up. Foxy.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hey, Marshawn Lynch is on the IR. You traded away Amari Cooper. The team doesn't respect Carr anymore. Is the Oakland Raiders just in complete shambles? And is this exactly what you were hoping for when you signed your $100 million contract?
Yeah, we're right in the position I want to be in, man.
Is it like the military? Like break them down to build them up?
That's exactly right. You know, first we get rid of all the problem guys. I don't want to say it, but they were all represented by the same agent.
Khalil Mack?
Khalil Mack, Amari Cooper, Carl Joseph. Watch out, pal. You're next. We get those scumbags out of there. I get my guys in. We start grinding. We win Super Bowls. It's about as simple as that.
Who are your guys, though? Because, like, Jordy Nelson was your guy, and it seems as if it's still not working.
Well, I mean, you know, Jordy, if he had a quarterback who wasn't, and I heard you guys talking about, if we had a guy who wasn't crying every time he got hit, you know, maybe Jordy's catching a lot more back shoulder passes. I don't know. In terms of guys I want to get, you best believe Mike Allstott's getting the call. Brad Johnson.
Brad never cried, did he?
No, Brad has never cried. Get off your keister, pal. I'm coming for you. Vegas needs you. I need you. The Raiders need you.
You're in Oakland still, though.
Well, yeah, I know, but when we get to Vegas, Brad Johnson's the guy I want to land with.
So you're probably going to have the first pick of the draft the next 2 drafts. What are you going to go with?
It's a good question.
Still need a pass rusher.
We do need a pass
Those are
rusher.
hard to come by.
Yeah, they're not the easiest things to find.
But you have to pay them.
We do have to pay him. Like I said, I'm probably going to go through, watch film, find some white guy from the MAC who wears a neck roll, draft him first overall. I need a middle linebacker with some toughness, man.
That sounds like Bosa.
Maybe Zach Taylor comes back.
Oh, don't even get me started. I'd love to have Zach Taylor in the black and gold. Black and silver, excuse me.
Gruden grinder was a thing for Monday Night Football. Have you listened to the commentators of Monday Night Football, Coach Gruden?
I'll tell you what, I could have told you that Tessitore was going to be piss poor when they brought him in for a screen test with me. I said, get this guy the fuck out of here. I want no. And if you thought McDonough was bad.
Did you think McDonough was bad?
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of McDonough, but
Who thought McDonough was bad other than you?
I don't know. Maybe not a lot of people, but let me tell you what. Joe Tessitore makes McDonough look like Howard Cosell. So take it how you want it, man.
How
But
do you feel about the halftime music video concerts that they've been doing?
It's so bad.
Monday Night Football.
That was your show for a long time, Coach.
it
That
was.
your show.
I'm not happy about
Now
it.
you go to the Raiders, that show gets ruined, and the Monday Night Football gets ruined. You leaving ESPN has ruined 2 shows, the Raiders and Monday Night Football.
Whatever happened to, putting some Hank Williams Jr. on there, or some
Wow, I
Eric Clapton, or, some Bob Seger? I mean, what the hell is this trash they're putting on there right now? I think Pat mentioned it earlier. They literally had a band called fucking Garbage performing last week. What the hell's that about, man? I'm sick of it.
4 quarters and halftime. Garbage. Monday Night Football.
Good luck this week, Coach.
I appreciate it,
Are you
guys.
guys even trying to win now?
No, I mean, I want some high draft picks, man. At this point, we might as well just keep losing. What the hell, right? I'm still getting paid.
Thanks, Coach.
I think that's it.
Good show. Mybookie.ag, promo code PAT.
Be a real shame tomorrow.
Oh! I missed it last
Yeah,
week.
you did.
Can't wait. I missed it. Would be a real shame if I missed it again.